Good afternoon. My name is Sheila Arnold. I'm a health coach, and this is my assistant, Antonia Arnold.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Antonio Arnold, and I am my wife, assistant health coach. And
Today we're going to talk about our lunch. We prepared a nice healthy lunch today, which consists of shrimps, cucumber, tomatoes, onions, and celery. And we're going to talk about each one of these items. And also, I don't have garlic in here, but we're going to talk about garlic too, because have all these items have good health benefit, and they help us to lose weight and a lot of other benefits. So I'm going to start off with the benefits of shrimps. Of course, people say that shrimp have too much cholesterol in it, but I'm going to give you the benefits of what these shrimps can do to our bodies. So first of all, shrimp is the most commonly used type of shellfish. It has it's nutritious and provides high amount of certain nutrients such as iron that aren't abundant in a lot of our foods. Some people claim that shrimp is unhealthy due to its high cholesterol content. And it's commonly believed that farm-raised shrimp may have some negative effects compared to wild-caught shrimps. So this article is from Healthline, and it will explore the evidence to determine if shrimp is a healthy food to include in our diet.
You know, I'm enjoying this shrimp right here.
So, according to this article, shrimp is low in calories, but is rich in nutrients. Shrimp has a lot of nutrients in it. One thing is low in calories. It provides only 84 calories and a 3-ounce, which is 85 grams serving. And it does not contain any carbs. Now, approximately 90% of the calories in shrimp comes from protein, and the rest come from fat. The same serving size more than 20 different vitamins and minerals, including the 50% of your daily need for selenium and mineral that may help reduce inflammation and promote heart health. That's very important. So I'm going to give you an overview of the nutrients in this 3-ounce serving of shrimps. It has 84 calories, 18 grams of protein, 48% of the RDI selenium, 21% of the RDI vitamin B12, 15% iron, 12% phosphorus, 11% niacin, 9% zinc, and has 7% magnesium. So shrimp is one of the best food source of iodine. It says it's an important mineral that many people are deficient in. Iodine is required for proper thyroid function and brain health. Excuse me. It is also a source of omega-3, 6, and omega-3 fatty acids. It has antioxidant and antioxidant, which may have a variety of health benefits. So in summary, shrimp is nutritious. It's it's very nutritious. It's a low calorie, and it provides a high amount of protein and healthy fat. And it also have vitamins and minerals. Now let's talk about cholesterol. Shrimp is high in cholesterol. And a 3-ounce serving of shrimp, it has 166 milligrams of cholesterol. That's about 85% more than the amount of cholesterol in other types of seafood, such as tuna. So many people fear to consume shrimp because it's high in cholesterol. Because they think that it will increase the cholesterol in their blood and cause heart disease. So we're going to educate you on the benefits of this shrimp. and the cholesterol content. Research shows that only a quarter of population is sensitive to dietary cholesterol. The rest, dietary cholesterol may only have a small impact on blood cholesterol levels. This is because most of the cholesterol in your blood is produced by your liver. And when you eat high cholesterol, your liver produces less. So what's more, shrimp contains several nutrients that may actually boost health, such as the omega-3 and the fatty acid and the ataxanthin and antioxidant. There was a study found that adults who ate 300 grams of shrimp daily increased their good HDL cholesterol by 12% and decreased their triglyceride by 13%. So both of these are important factors in reducing the risk of heart disease. Research also showed that people who consume shrimp regularly do not have a higher risk of heart disease compared to those who do not eat it. So in summary, shrimp is high in cholesterol, but it also contains nutrients including antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to promote heart health. And it also has a positive health effects. So that's the take on shrimps. So now we're going on to the rest of the food we have in this salad.
You know, I'm going to talk about this health benefits of celery because I love celery. It is so delicious and it has a lot of benefits to it. And I eat celery, either celery by itself or eat it with a salad all the time because I understand the benefits, and so do you. You should eat healthy, wholesome food that's going to help you, give you the benefits that the body and the nutrients that the body really need. So let's talk about this beautiful and delicious celery, because celery is so full of so many nutrients and water that the body needs. It's a natural diuretic. It's calming effects for natural laxative. Did you know that? It's a calming effect for natural laxative. So why, instead of taking chemicals or stuff you buy at the store for laxation, try celery. Give celery a try. I mean, it's totally natural, and that's what your body desires for a regular experience. Now, it's also rich in coumarin, and Sheila can correct me on that. The coumarin, which aids in weight loss. It's a naturalized acidic, boosts immune system. See, these are benefits. I mean, it helps you lose weight, guys. It helps you lose weight. That's important. I lost 53 pounds just by eating healthy foods just like this, and it's particularly celery. So, and as a blood pressure patient, it states that it lowers blood pressure. Wouldn't it be great that you're eating healthy, you're eating food that's contributing to lowering your blood pressure? I know I would. And also, it lowers bad cholesterol. The body doesn't need bad cholesterol like from potato chips, junk food, candy, hamburgers that never dies. Guys, your body needs whole foods. And these whole foods, like this celery right here that I'm talking about, will lower, as it states, bad cholesterol. We want that balance, okay? And you want to add something else, Sheila?
No, we go to the next one.
Well, can I get to the last three?
Yeah.
I got three more.
Okay.
3 more points. It normalizes body temperature. That's important.
Oh, yes.
That's important. You get them cold, freezing nights or those hot flashes. Well, this can help you. This can help you with your body temperature regulations. So, and plus it hydrates you. That's a plus in my book. Anti-inflammatory properties, great, because if you're suffering from inflammation in between the joints, spine, on your bone, knees, this is a great alternative to help you fight off the inflammations on those areas. It also prevents inflammation of kidney stones, the formation of it. So if you suffered from kidney stones in the past, this will definitely, in my opinion, give you that flow that you need. Plus, it will help prevent for the formations of calciums buildup in your kidneys. Okay, get with your doctor on that. Okay, so we're moving to the next topic, and that is continuing. Well, we're still on celery, Sheila.
Okay.
Celery. Can I talk about this? This is my favorite because I take a lot. I eat a lot of celeries. I take a lot of celeries when I eat, and also I consume a lot of celeries before I go to bed. And the reason for that, it's like celery is just like a toothbrush, and for colon cleansing. You know, if you want a good, clean colon, and that's very important because we don't want pores to build up to cause cancerous pores to have build up in your colon to cancer. And I'm just speaking from my opinion for things I read and my own experience in dealing with a colon check. Get your colon check as much as often every 8 to 10 years. But what does it does for your colon? Well, it provides a great rich of fibers. Okay. It cleans you out. It also, what's that word right here? Pacified with vitamin? Packed with vitamins. I can't read that cursing word sometimes. But, I mean, just think about it. It's packed with vitamins. It comes with a great deal of other things that will help you clean yourself. So, that's one, that concludes about the topic of celery. So, we're on cucumbers. The health benefits of cucumbers.
I love cucumbers.
I tell you, I'm eating this celery, and I got this cucumber right here. I'm eating this for my salad. It's very delicious because it comes with health benefits. It tastes great, guys. So let's talk about it. It helps with high blood pressure. I'm going on this side too. Mm-hmm. It's a natural, just like the celery, a natural laxative. Remember, I was talking to you earlier about how celery is a good colon cleanser, but you need a natural laxative. A good laxative of cucumbers to help you get moving properly and promote good health, great health. Now, it promotes healthy hair. As you can tell, I keep mine cut. But it does help you grow. It helps your hair grow. It gives it good health and you need your hair to be strong. Okay. Now, it's high water. It does have high water content. Great for hydration. The body needs water. Your body needs water. Just like I love celery, I love cucumber. My wife can tear up some cucumbers. She'll eat up some cucumber and every time she goes to the supermarket, she's always buying cucumbers. So that helps us. She's benefiting us, and we're at our younger age. It's also good for tired eyes. Okay, if you notice, we're both looking younger. Because we're eating healthier. We're eating cucumbers. We're eating celery. We're eating all sorts of types of healthy foods that's right here on this plate. Okay?
Whole food.
Which is whole food, not processed foods. Now, it helps with stomach problems. You got a stomach problem, stomach ache. Maybe your stuff's not moving regularly. Eat yourself a cucumber. Chop it up. Put a little vinegar on it if you want. Eat it and see what happens. I know it works for me. Help with, what's that? Acne. I mean, you got skin issues with acne. Acne, when you go through it as a teenager in your early 20s, is very irritable and very it's like a consistent. Mm-hmm. It bothers. It makes you have it's bothersome and it definitely irritates your appearance and maybe just the way you feel. And this helps. This is a natural fighter against acne. It also helps with the cure of diabetes. Oh my goodness! Just think how many people like to come off insulins, who don't want to get their foot chopped off and their arm chopped off and their legs chopped off. Or die because of result.
Or the metformin, the dangerous metformin the news is out about how it's bad for you.
Yes.
And the doctors still prescribing it to their patients.
Yes, they are. Why? Because it's profitable. It's pharmaceutical companies pays doctors bonuses and cash money to promote these drugs because they make a lot of money off of it. But what's the result? How many people do you know fully recover from diabetes through those medicines? Yes. And then you got to take consideration the side effects. The side effects are not good at all. because it's going to cause other areas in your pancreas or your liver. It's going to cause damage, irreversible damage. You know, my sister died, God rest her soul, from intoxication, and that's not related to, you know, what we're talking about as far as the insulin drugs. But there is other factors of prescription drugs that are so toxic, it just will, over time, it will hurt you. Okay. So, still, I recommend you consult your physician, but also talk to a health coach or a health doctor. This cucumber promotes oral health, beautiful for your mouth. Remember your salivas. It's great for bad breath. Mm-hmm. You know, it aids in weight loss. Now, I already discussed with you earlier about the celery aids in weight loss. Why? Because the more you eat, the less fat. It's got fiber, and it fills you up, and you won't be hungry. And guess what? You're getting the hydration you need. You get the multivitamins you need. You get the nutrients, antioxidant. It's good for your digestive system and your colon. So that way your weight will be reduced. And it's very important that you consume a cucumber, you know, as often as possible. Mm-hmm. Ease nausea. If you ever wake up in the morning feeling nauseous, sick, you know, eat a cucumber. Relieve joint pains. You know me, some of you who do, you know I suffer through joint pain a lot. Back pains, knee pains, L4, L5, neck, you name it. Shoulder pain. My wife suffers from shoulder pain. This is a great natural medicine for those areas. It varies from person to person. But hey, I'd rather eat a cucumber than not have something healthy at all. You know, we can always go to the prescriptions, and it still hurts, or we can take a combination of both and wait it out. It works for different folks. So it may not work for you, but it may work for somebody else. So let me try to get this back on. Reduce cholesterol. That's important. A lot of people are taking prescription for cholesterol. Mm-hmm. And this is a very great natural healer and important food in regards to reducing cholesterol. Okay. Now, tomatoes. I'm going to eat my... You want me to talk about that too?
You eat while I talk about it.
Oh.
I'm going to let you eat. I'm going to let him eat some of his food. So, and I'm going to talk about the health benefits of tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
Number one, it reduces heart disease. And this is a biggie. Did you know tomatoes lower the risk of cancer? Increase fat burning. It helps your healthy skin, improve bone health, and it also reduces inflammation.
Is that right?
Yes, it does. That's a
cucumber, tomatoes,
celery,
and celery.
Yep.
Lord have mercy! I gotta eat more.
Eat more. Eat more raw food.
Yes.
This is considered raw food, except the shrimp. And raw food. We're gonna have to do a segment on raw food further down the line.
Yes. We're gonna eat and show you.
Yes. Onions. We have onions in there. There's all different type of onions. I just found out. I was doing research on onions, and yellow onions have more health benefits than the sweet onions. So eat more yellow onions. Yes.
I see they got some red in there too.
Yeah, all of them are good, but the most important you get most benefits out is the yellow onion. The health benefits of onions: it prevents cardiovascular disease. Onions dissolve blood clots.
Say, shut your mouth and keep on talking.
Yes, it says onions dissolve blood clots.
I didn't know that.
And it also lowers the risk of developing cancer. So you put all this food together and eat it
great.
on a regular basis, you can improve your health.
Yes. And that's what it's all about.
And if you're obese, overweight, start eating this type of food so you can lose the weight, and that help increase your benefits of getting better.
Can I cut into right quick?
Yes.
Not just for people our age, but children should be eating this as a preventile for later age.
Because we got a lot of children that are overweight.
Obese, some got cancer.
At a younger age, and that's very dangerous for them as they grow older. The parents need to start with them at that young age to help them to eat better, so they won't have
ailments and sickness.
Type 1 diabetes.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know children get that.
Yeah, children get type 1 diabetes and all this other ADHD and
attention deficit disorder.
Yes, all those kind of behaviors.
It all comes from eating.
Come from your food, what you eat.
McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's and Hardee's on a regular basis is not good for your children. Once in a while, like my father, he take us like to McDonald's like or Burger King or what's the other place?
Eat in moderation.
Eat it in moderation. Take them out once in a blue moon. But the thing is, whole food is very important for them.
Better for you.
It's better.
If you don't have to, don't do it. Keep them in a regimen of eating healthy.
Healthy.
And the next one is fight against infection.
Yes. Another one.
Improve lung function and asthmatic.
That's me. And I haven't used my inhaler in a while. When was the last time you used my inhaler?
I don't care. It's been a long time.
Since I've been doing this? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used my inhaler.
I got bronchitis too.
He haven't used his inhaler since we've been.
We both had attacks.
On the program. I'm asthmatic and he's asthmatic. I got sinus problems, allergies, some of everything. But
me too.
Since we've been on this program, the symptoms have drastically reduced. I was on a coughing spell for almost 3 months. I couldn't even talk on the phone or even make a conversation without coughing. Now I can sit down and talk to you without having a coughing spell. Yes, I still have a little allergies and sinuses every once in a while, but they have drastically reduced in the last 2 to 3 months. And I am so pleased with that. That's why I will continue to make a lifestyle change for the betterment of my health. I think I said help detoxify the body and lower your triglycerides and reduce blood pressure.
Yes, another one.
Another one. All of these foods that we combine together.
Tomatoes.
Help you
onions,
reduce blood pressure. And we are a testimony to that because I was on 3 medication. Antonio was on 2.
I'm on 3.
And doctor put him on an extra one because his blood pressure was so high. I had to take him to the emergency room to get it down.
It wouldn't go down. For years it wouldn't hardly go down. Go up and down.
Up and down. His blood pressure was like in 180, 85 over 112. And it continued to stay up that high. And the doctor increased his medication.
Dosage and all.
So since being on this program, his blood pressure had gone drastically down. The doctor was so impressed when he went into the doctor's office. He had lost, at that time he had lost 40-some pounds.
48 pounds.
48 pounds. And the blood pressure was like 116 over 77.
Yeah.
So it's been like that for the last 2 months. My blood pressure has gone down. It's not as good as Antonio, but my blood pressure has gone down as well because mine was staying at 140 over the 90. Now it's in between average of 133 over 77.
Gotta get it out just a little bit more.
Yes, got to get down a little bit more. So I'm working on mine to get mine down. And some days it'd be like 116 or 77 or 66 like that. But I want to get it on a regular basis that is down all the time. I'm off of my blood pressure medicine, but I'm taking something to offset that blood pressure medication, safer blood pressure optimizer to help me my blood pressure stay at a normal range.
There you go.
So I'm not taking anything to help. And are you still eating?
Lettuce.
Talk about lettuce.
You got that one? You want me to do?
Go ahead.
Okay. Health benefits of a lifetime, guys. Lettuce. And I love lettuce because they're juicy, they're delicious, they're high content in water, high content in fiber, and comes with a lot of important benefits, which I'm about to share with you. And one of the benefits is it helps to prevent insomnia. I'm going to say that again. Helps to prevent insomnia. So you guys are like me. I'm a disabled veteran. You have trouble sleeping, going to bed at night, getting relaxed. Eat yourself a lettuce on a regular basis as part of your daily diet and watch your ability to get sleepy and relax and get a good night's sleep will be assured. or may be assured, depending on the individual. We don't know till you try it. Try it, guys. Give it a chance. Eat a lettuce. Sometimes I take a handful and just go for it.
Because all of us are different. It take different things to work on each individual.
Absolutely. And it also protects against cancer. Another cancer-fighting vegetable. We got cancer-fighting vegetables all around us, guys. And yet we keep putting cancerous food, junk food, potato chips and candy and stuff that, that's not good for us.
All these food that we're talking about now is what God created for us to eat.
Amen.
From the beginning of time.
Exactly. And he said it was good.
Yeah, it comes from the ground.
Genesis chapter 1.
From the ground.
And it prevents heart disease. Wow, man, I'm just blown away. The more I learn, the more I'm better myself.
Yes.
And that's why we're here for. We're here to help you be better. A better life, better, most importantly, your health. Because if you don't have your health, no amount of money, no amount of position will ever be, in my opinion, great.
Right.
You have a miserable life. So let's go back to lettuce. It prevents heart disease. It has antimicrobial properties. It helps fight those microbials that are not good for your stomach, not good for your intestine, not good for your colon, not good for your bloodstream. It helps fight all that. A lot of this coming back because I took physiology when I was in college, and I study a lot about humanity. It's called I used to say the word all the time. I can't think of it now, but it's important. Physiology is what I took. Human anatomy. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm not a physician, but I studied some things that help with how the body works when I was in college, when I was a senior in college. And Dr. Brown was very, very good in making sure that I learned. So products against disease, it protects against diseases. Lettuce. It helps improve body metabolism. You guys, you're gaining weight. You have slow metabolism. And the reason a lot of us have slow metabolism is because of the food we take in. Eating those processed foods filled with bread, filled with crushed bread, or padded with white flour and all sorts of things that's not even good for the body. It's just emptiness. And the body needs the nutrients. It needs the vitamins. It needs the vitamins to fight diseases. So it does help. And you need your metabolism, so your body metabolizes the food, metabolize the energy and converts it through the bloodstream, through the intestinal wall to the bloodstream to help your body burn fat. We want to burn fat so you can keep this beautiful figure, so you can look gorgeous, so you can feel good about yourself. And I want you to feel good about yourself no matter where you are and who you are, but I want you to get to the point of eating healthy so you can help the internal organs in your body fight off the diseases that can hurt you. That's in my own words. Okay, now it prevents harm to what? Neuronal cells. It helps you fight, and I'm studying neutrons and protons and neutrons in the atom. It helps fight in a molecular, right in a molecular part of your cell, down to the molecular point, to the smallest point of your cell. It helps prevent harms to the neurons. So you got your neurons, your protons, you got your cell, your atoms. So in your neurons, this food helps protect your neurons. I hope I'm making sense when I'm talking about neurons and protons. When I'm talking about the down to the minute part of your atom. Because without neurons and protons, there's no us. Without neurons and protons, there is no, what's that thing to help to identify our legacy? I can't even remember. So we're moving on. So it helps control anxiety. How many of you suffer with anxiety? I've been to the few places and I got anxiety big time. In a small amount of PTSD because I experienced some traumatic moments in my life while I was on active duty. Not talking about it, but to want to get the point, this natural fighter right here will help you without drugs. It's a natural fighter for anxiety. And it's proven. It's been proven, scientifically proven. But however, You know, we don't talk about that too often unless you come to a forum like us or Dr. Oz or talk about. I'm just mentioning his name, not saying trying to. But the point of the matter is, there is food right here that's already on God's green earth, designed to help fight off disease. Why? We're created in His image. How are we created from? The dirt and the dust of the land. We are and I'm not going to go into detail. We are plant-based. So plant-based food is healthy for you guys. It's for us. All right? Sheila, is there anything else I need to cover?
Did you say about it prevents inflammation again?
Oh, yes. Back to the joints pains and back pains and knee pains and your body inflamed. Certain food causes certain, and I know I'm speaking for myself, certain processed foods, especially when I go out to eat for dinner, with a dinner date, causes my body to go inflamed. It causes all my joints, including my face, to inflame. Since I've been eating whole food, clean food, I'm talking for experience, my testimonial, I have not experienced any inflammation. I really have. Have you experienced any of that too?
No.
I hadn't really experienced real pain in my joints and my back, and I'm injured. And you wouldn't even know it unless you x-ray me. That's how powerful whole food is. Why I didn't listen to my wife a long time ago, why I didn't listen to my professor a long time ago, I took it because I was raised on this, and I have no excuses. I finally made the decision to make the change. Guys, don't wait till a surgeon or a cardiologist, a doctor, a heart doctor, or your physician to tell you 3 to 4 times you need to make a change, especially if they care about you and they want you to help you, then listen, take action. Don't prolong, because you only got one chance. So I'm just wanting to be heart to heart about that, honey. I hope you don't mind. I ain't take too much of your time.
Okay.
And I just want to cover that.
All right. So now we're going to talk about the last item that I did not prepare in my food today, but I usually do in my salad. Excuse me. It's garlic. What is the benefit of garlic? I am so amazed that I wish I have learned this a long time ago, but it's never too late. So garlic, like onion and leek, it belongs to the aluminum family. It has it's a compound with numerous health benefits, including antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. And it also has vitamins and minerals. You can find garlic in cloves, you can find it in paste, you can find it in powders, you can find it in supplements, extracts, and oils. But however, to reap the full benefits of garlic, you should consume it in the most natural raw state. That's where you get the most benefit from it. But it's also good, baked. But if you want to get the full benefit of it, eat it raw. I know we don't like to eat it raw because it gives us bad breath, but it got so many health benefits in it. And it says the more you cook it, the more you lose the
medicinal
qualities.
Yes.
It said try eating 1 clove with each of your 3 meals every single day. So he said try eating at least 1 clove. The clove is like that. I'm gonna go run out and get a clove.
You want me to get a clove?
Go get a clove for me.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, while I'm doing it. I'm gonna show you what a clove looks like. So they said try eating 1 clove. Get the small one.
All right.
1 clove with each of your 3 meals every single day. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do that. All you have to do is crush or cleave the garlic clove when it's still raw. If you have to cook the garlic, you can at least break it ahead of time and leave it out for a while before adding it to the recipe. Add a small amount of salt or garlic oil to garlic can help with the taste. And that is correct because I've tried it. And I'm going to tell you about the 12 benefits of garlic. Number 1, garlic boosts your immune system. So if you get sick a lot, and that's include cold and flu, you should add more garlic to your diet. A 12-week study revealed that people who took 2.56 gallon of grams of garlic per day, or related supplement, they not only got sick fewer times, but the length of the severity of their cold or flu was improved. So this is what we call a clove, like this, and you can cut it up, and like I said, do one of them, cut them up in your salad or your food or whatever, raw, and eat one in 3 meals of this. You also, I've read that you take 4 of these cloves and bake it and roast it in your oven. Cut it off each end. You peel the skin off like it's like an onion skin. Peel it off and put it in rental wrap. You put oil and salt and pepper on it. Bake it for about 30 to 40 minutes, I think, and take it out. And it's real soft, and it always got a nice taste to it. I could not believe when I ate it. I thought it would still have that garlic taste, the raw garlic taste, but it tastes so much different when you cook it. And it is delicious and it's good for you.
Good.
Okay, we're going to move
raw
on.
right now if I wanted to.
So we want to include garlic in your food, especially if you catch colds and flus a lot.
Builds up your immune system.
It'll reduce that time. So you can take you a week or so to get well. Eat some garlic 3 times a day, and it may help reduce the time of your cold. And another good health benefit of garlic that
our garlic
I am so elated about, it reduces blood pressure. And high blood pressure, or what they call hypertension, is one of the leading causes of cardiovascular disease, such as heart attacks and strokes. High doses of the aged garlic extract, it says it seems to help lower blood pressure, even compared to conventional prescribed drugs. So taking 600 to 1,500 milligrams of extract contribute to reducing hypertension within 24 weeks. So if you you have high blood pressure and you don't want to go and take medication for it, try the garlic extract for 600 to 15 milligrams within 24 weeks, and check your blood pressure. This is comparable. It says, however, this is comparable to consuming 4 cloves per day. If you prefer to eat them. So if you eat 4 cloves per day, it'll do the same benefit.
Do it.
It said, by no means should you stop taking your blood pressure medication and consume a bunch of garlic.
We'll include the
I'm
slogan.
going to say that one more time. There is no mean that you should stop taking your blood pressure medication without the help of a nutritionist doctor or your
primary care
physician.
Or your cardiologist.
Or your cardiologist, whoever that have prescribed your blood pressure medicine to you. But there are options to explore with your doctor and your nutrition. So if you're interested and you want to get off that blood pressure medicine, or if you got high blood pressure and never been on any medication, that is a good time to discuss with your doctor other options instead of the blood pressure medicine. And another good benefit of garlic is lower your bad cholesterol. If you have high cholesterol, garlic can assist in lower your total and your low density lipoprotein, which is called LDL cholesterol. It does not affect raising the good high density lipoprotein, which is called HDL cholesterol, or lowering harmful triglycerides. It does reduce the bad cholesterol. It's about 10% or 50% too high on your cholesterol. Being about 10 or 15% too high on your cholesterol test can easily be adjusted by upping your garlic intake. So if you have high cholesterol, try taking garlic and up it about 10-15%.
It's truly delicious. I never imagined that garlic would be this good.
Yes, I didn't know this.
The bottle of garlic was tasting so harsh, and the one we get out of the bottle and put in our foods as ingredients, usually takes a little hard. But these, when you cook it or broil it or bake it, it tastes absolutely like meat to me, but it tastes delicious, guys. And even if you eat it raw, the benefits outweighs the taste.
So you can so you don't get that taste that is undesirable. So if you chop it up real fine in your salad or your food, or chop it up raw after you I put it in my cabbage and my greens, and I'll chop some up raw in my food after I eat. I mean after it's been done, right before I eat it, so I can have some raw. But I cook it. I cook it too in my food.
It's a superfood. It really is.
And this is another exciting benefit of garlic as well, because it improves brain function. And I definitely need that.
Me too.
I forget before I put my everything, my glasses. I might have my glasses on some days.
When was this? When I was in graduate school.
And I said, where is my glasses? And on my face. True story, it has happened to me before.
I need this for graduate school years ago.
So, free radicals contribute to the aging process. So, antioxidants from garlic help protect the body from antioxidant damage. So, an increased amount of antioxidant in your diet can boost your brain health. It may prevent the onset of brain diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. Shield your cells from harm thanks to eating more garlic.
Yes.
Eat more garlic.
Eat more garlic. Brain food. Brain food.
It's a brain food.
And a heart food.
Yes.
And it's cholesterol control food.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to have me 4.
We're going to eat 4 today.
4 roasted garlic for dinner.
Yep.
It promotes longevity. Woo! I want to live, because the Bible says 120. I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to
live at 120. But I want to live to be 120, not more. And I want to be standing up. I want to look like Cicely Tyson, still acting at 95.
I want to still be acting.
She's doing something right. So I want to be like that at 100 and 120. I'll be able to see my great-grandchildren. I started this I've been on health. I've been trying to be healthy all my life, but prior autoimmune diseases and arthritis and all different kind of things. But it's never too late to reverse those symptoms and get to the root of the treatment. So that's what that's why I wanted to learn more about nutrition and health, to heal myself, so I can teach others how they can heal themselves. And that's how we got on this journey, and I'm so excited about it because God has really blessed us to lose the weight and put us on a journey of eating healthy foods, and I feel so much better. I feel so much energized.
Yes.
I don't get tired in the middle of the day and want to take a nap anymore.
Smoother.
And skin are smoother. I'll be 65 in August, and I thank God that I don't look my age. And I hope it continues. I continue to look like that. So, nonetheless, let's talk about promotes longevity. Garlic, because of the health benefit of garlic, consume more. It can help you live longer.
Yes.
The combination of lowering your blood pressure and cholesterol, along with the notion that will boost your immune system, all points in the direction of longevity. Although it's difficult to test through studies, garlic has beneficial effects on common diseases, especially those found in elder patients. So we were talking about earlier about dementia and Alzheimer's, which is a big thing as we age. A lot of elder people have Alzheimer's.
It affected our family.
Yes, it has.
It has made an impact in our family.
Many families, it has impacted.
Yes.
But if we can, for ourselves, we can make that change.
It doesn't have to be us.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be our children. If we start our children early and continue the whole food regimen, and also ourselves and keeping a balance, of course, I believe we can fight off this dementia.
Dementia and this Alzheimer's. we want to show the 6 benefits of garlic. Very few human studies have been completed using garlic. However, it was considered of the earliest forms of performance enhancing substances by the ancient Greek during the Olympics. It has been linked with reducing fatigue caused by exercise. And people with heart disease, it shows that garlic help improve the training abilities by reducing their peak rate. So that is very important.
Very important. I mean, if you're like me, I served on active duty for the Army and Air Force, and had I known about this, my performance would have been better, especially with the APFT, which stands for Army or Air Force, if you will, physical fitness test that is given every 3 to 6 months, give or take. I mean, the major ones are 6 months to a year, every 6 months to a year. So, I mean, you definitely want to improve your performance, guys. So you want to focus on eating healthy. Eat healthy, whole foods. I mean, you don't, all because it's presented to you doesn't mean you have to eat it. All because the bad foods is presented before you, you do not have to eat it. And I'm trying to emphasize to all my soldiers, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, and seamen out there. Squids, you know who you are.
Yes,
you want to know, but you want to definitely eat, increase the amount of intakes of healthier foods. Go ahead.
Yes.
Let's talk about detoxification of heavy metals. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Can I do that?
Because
that goes right in line with my water purification background. So garlic can also help protect your body from heavy metals. Okay, heavy metal toxicity. Heavy metal toxicity, which can lead to organ damage. And a study shows that garlic consumption in people exposed to heavy metal reduce the toxicity levels. It really does. And in turn, related symptoms such as headaches, high blood pressure also improve. Isn't that amazing how so much stuff we take in affects our body? How did you get the metal in? How did we get the metal in, guys? The toxic metals that we've been consuming. Well, it's in our water supply. It is in our water supply. And I learned a great deal of water when I became a water treatment specialist for the United States Air Force in Red Horse. And I found out, guys, a lot of minerals. Even if you have someone working on a pipe down the street, whatever contaminants that's in that street, on that ground, it gets mixed with the water supply. And it goes through your water system to you. Also, as it travels from pipe to pipe, whether it be PVC, iron pipes, galvanized steel, or even lead pipes and copper pipes, those metals breaks off over time and can be dangerous to you as the drinker consumer. That's why it's so important. You can buy all the bottled water you want and pay for the expense, but there's another toxicity that goes with that too. However, let's focus on metal toxicity. Metal that flows through our pipelines has to be filtered out before we drink, because you do, over time, you'll have a problem with your organs, your heart, your blood pressure, and all your vital organs, and from operating properly, which can lead to other diseases. That's why it's important that you have this power food called garlic. And tests of employees from car batteries plants that have high turn amounts of lead exposure over the 4-week period, they're consuming 3 doses of garlic every day to get that out, so it won't affect them. So they won't. I mean, there's scientific research that's been done on how, even guys work. I used to work on a battery bar. I used to work with batteries for forklift. And I was exposed to a lot of things. Causes asthma, all sorts of disease. In other group studies of menopausal women, okay, the benefit of garlic helps bones strong, strengthen the bones. And what I mean, it keeps the bones strong, okay? And when it does that, in studies and research has proven that in most menopausal women, 2 grams of raw garlic, y'all here, take this note now, 2 grams of raw garlic decreases estrogen deficiency. Wow. And so what does that mean for marker, what that marker means for you? Well, it increasing estrogen in female. A separate animal study revealed that in a minimum bone loss. So that's great. It reduced your amount of bone loss. It definitely balances, decreased the amount of estrogen deficiency. You understand what I'm saying? Estrogen deficiency, what causes, is also leads to bone loss. With the garlic right here as a regular part of your diet, can help reduce that. I believe that, honey. Garlic might even have been the key to improving bone health. And I really believe that. I mean, there's a lot of studies on this, honey. Especially for women. More studies are required. But if you have osteoarthritis, and I can say it with clarity because I suffer with osteoarthritis. And thanks to my wife, I've been eating more garlic. So if you suffer with osteoarthritis like I do, or you are going through menopause stage like my wife has done, eat more garlic. It's good for you. Next item. Let's go to the next item. What's we got, honey?
Fights fungal infection.
Fungal infection. Did anybody ever suffer from fungus of the foot or in your skin?
You did.
I have constantly. It's in my family. My dad had it. I had it. I don't know anybody else, but I can speak for experience. I have fungus under my nails, and I really did. I still suffer with that problem, but I'm learning to eat. Woo!
Let me get it. I get it.
Blooper. I'm learning to eat more garlic because garlic is so good and healthy. What else does garlic help with? Well, it fights fungal infection, can range from athlete's foot, jock itch, ringworm, and candida. I suffer with all those short of the candidate. I had ringworms growing up. I have jock itch growing up, especially when I was on active duty doing 10 to 20 mile road march, running PT every other day. I suffer with jock itch all the time and foot fungus. And garlic has antifungal properties, which is very important. I want to really emphasize that to you because that can combat that disease. Isn't it amazing that we have a vegetable that can naturally fight off fungal diseases? That's amazing. All you have to do is apply the garlic oil, get some garlic oil, okay, or gel into the affected area, and you rub it. If you have oral thrush, you can use a garlic paste, okay? Even after infection clear, you should try to eat raw. Fresh garlic even more to prevent reoccurring problems in the future. Isn't that great, guys? We got a whole bunch of medicine, natural medicine, right in our hands. And all we have to do is apply it, take it, embrace it, add it to our meal as a regular scheduled meal, as a balanced diet. And guys, you may, and I'm gonna say you may for this segment, win, depending on the person. If you will win, if you're the winner, you win. Okay, share your testimonials. I'm sharing my testimony because I won because the fungus I noticed my toes been clearing. I noticed I hadn't had jock itch in a while, and at my age now, I know I hadn't had any ringworms on my knees and on my legs like I used to when I was a child. I used to have a real big problem with that. You didn't know that at first, but I did have problems suffering through ringworms. And guys, a lot of this stuff that we're taking food-wise, if we eat the right food, a lot of sickness could be reduced or prevented.
Yes. And that leads to combat allergies.
That's your line. I did that with you.
Another thing, allergies. Yeah, I suffer from allergies. Like I was saying, but since started eating healthier, including garlic in my food, I noticed the reduction of my allergies. I still have a little bit of, sometimes a sinus infection. No, not sinus infection, but sinus problem. And but I see they have really reduced, and hopefully I'll be cured from it, but continue to eat healthy. So besides having antifungal property, garlic is excellent for antiviral and anti-inflammatory uses. Different allergies can cause respiratory issues, but garlic can reduce airway inflammation resulting from allergy rhinitis. allergic rhythms. Minced garlic may provide quick relief if you have a rash, you have a bug bite, or some other itchy problem.
Oh, wow.
During allergy season, you can take a garlic supplement every day to keep your allergy at bay. I'm going to have to buy me some garlic supplements and see how that works. Right now,
we're taking multiple supplements that's really been improving on our bodies. I mean,
prescribed medicine for allergies, which is another
side
effects. So I'm gonna try me some garlic supplements while during this season.
What about toothaches?
Toothaches. If you have an aching tooth, try rubbing garlic oil on your affected area. I did not know that.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
If you do not have sensitive gums, it can provide relief. So anybody that's having that bad problem with toothache, rub some garlic on that affected area and see how it works.
Give it a try.
Give it a try. It wouldn't hurt.
And give it a try. Here's my challenge. Give it a try and get back with us with the results. We want to hear from you.
And let us know if it works. You can crush a garlic clove if you are out in the oil. If you're out of oil, you can buy the garlic oil too and put on your gums.
You just go to your neighborhood health store.
Rub the broken pieces on your tooth and gum. The antibacterial and antigenic capability should soothe the pain temporarily.
And where can they get all this stuff, this oil?
Oh, you can. I don't know. I haven't seen.
I think they're probably Walmart, but also thinking a lot of your health stores. A lot of your health stores have all these things that you can use. I mean, we have some things, but your health store, your health doctor, will be a good source.
Yeah. Now, and it helps with digestion. Did you know that garlic promotes healthy digestion? Your stomach will function better thanks to garlic. In fact, the garlic stimulates your stomach membrane to create more gastric juices.
See that?
Which aids digestion. Because I've noticed since I've been, like I said, been eating healthier, eating more clean, I don't get bloated as I used to.
Oh, neither did I.
I used to eat and feel tired and sluggish.
And eat potato chips.
Now I eat and I feel full. I'm not bloated or anything like that. So I can I tested the healthy food, including garlic, that my digestion appears to be better.
Absolutely.
Yes, and they said your stomach will function better thanks to garlic. In fact, the garlic stimulates your stomach membrane to create more gastric juices, which aids digestion. Your liver also releases toxin from the body thanks to garlic. Garlic can also protect your liver from harm. However, that does not mean you should consume excessive amount of the smelly spice because it can irritate your tract and lead to heartburn. So don't overdo it. Overeating garlic can cause bloating, gas, and upset stomach. Consuming garlic creates bad breath.
Don't overwhelm your intestinal organs or your stomach.
Mm-hmm. It may act as a blood thinner and interfere with related medication, including HIV. Make sure you discuss your diet with your doctor for increasing your daily garlic intake.
And your health coach and your health doctor.
If you're taking blood thinners, it's not good to add garlic to your diet. Talk with your doctor and see if he give you an alternative, or get suggestions from him before you consume garlic. Because garlic will aid as a blood thinner, and if you're already on blood thinner, it will make matters worse.
And your local pharmacist or your physician will know how it will interact with your prescription drugs.
Yeah, you can talk with your pharmacist when you go to the doctor or go to the store. Okay, that is the conclusion of our talk today about our lunch that we consumed.
And it's gone. It was delicious. I enjoyed it. How about you?
It was delicious.
And it's all the fighting elements, all the elements that we need to fight off diseases, sickness, and ailment. We're all in that plate we just consumed. I really enjoyed the tomatoes, the onions. I didn't know it was a heart fighter. Ooh, no matter what, my blood pressure is so much better. Along with the weight loss, help you lose weight, the celery, the cucumbers. Wow, that is so awesome. And the garlic. I am truly amazed.
Amazing, especially the baked garlic. I mean, roasted garlic in the oven.
Yes.
I fell in love with it the first time I made it because
And I did too.
I thought about it a while back. I said, I don't know, take no garlic. It will taste good. But somebody that was on Facebook was talking about the garlic and how sweet it tastes and how good it tastes roasted. So I said I'm going to give it a try. A friend of mine, her husband went out and he roasted some garlic, and I saw it on Facebook about it. And I said, yeah, it was God sent because it was a confirmation to me. So I decided to bake me some garlic, and it was delicious. I kid you not. So, in summary, we're going to talk about, we talked about the vegetables, we talked about the cucumbers and all.
Yes, we did.
So in summary, I'm going to want to reiterate about the shrimps. Yes, shrimp is high in cholesterol.
That's energy.
But it also contains nutrients including antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to promote heart health. And it's also been proven positive health effects. Like I said, we are individuals, evolved as individuals. It might affect you in a different way it affect me. You have to listen to your body and see if it will affect you in a negative way. And that way, of course, do not consume it. But it is a good good food to consume for your health. And
great alternative.
Great alternative. It's a brain function. Help with brain function. Garlic and shrimp, brain function. So hope this was beneficial to you. The information will be coming on at least once or twice a week to give you health.
We'll try very hard to make sure we give some new updated information.
Yeah, give you updates on health tips.
And guys, I want everybody to join our blog.
Yes.
Live to eat, not eat to live. That's on our Facebook page. Live to eat, not eat to live. That's when you see videos, contents, and also great information. And we also have another content. May I mention that too?
Yeah.
Another content with a discussion about CBD. We've been hearing people thrive to CBD. We take CBD all the time. Lotions, we take the drops as well. They help us longevity. They help fight off a certain amount of diseases and put a balance, rebalance back in our in our body. So go to those areas. Send me a friend request. Ask me, hey, I want to see what you're talking about. These health and nutrition methods that have helped you, and I see the results. You do that, I'll make sure I plug you in.
And they got the blog got research.
Lots of research.
Proven research on the CBD oil and how it benefits, and testimonies how it benefits a lot of people.
We're talking about Harvard University, especially government agencies. The President of the United States endorses it, and other government and state and professional credible agencies that speaks on this, guys. So there's a lot of sources. Then you got a lot of your news media.
Even Dr.
talked about
it. Did you have one on Dr.
Yes, Dr. Oz go in great details, illustration to discuss about the benefits of CBD oil, CBD cannabis oil.
Mm-hmm.
So
just take a look at our blogs, and you'll be educated. I think you'll like what you see and hear.
We're serious about healthy eating and helping you reach your goals, not only to lose weight, but the most important thing we really want to focus on, if you live in a healthy lifestyle.
We want to help you get
and
healthier.
Reverse sickness.
And reverse the sickness that we have on our body, because our body does heal itself.
It does.
We just got to put the right nutrients in our bodies for it to be healed.
It's that simple.
We thank you.
We thank you. Other than that, this is Beast Mode Antonio, a.k.a. Beast Mode Antonio Arnold.
And this is
my
Sheila
beautiful wife,
Arnold, your health coach.
Signing off. God bless.
Bless you.
And we'll see you soon.